Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix Show. My name is Chris Wong. This is episode 481 of the Ping Pong Flix Show. Let's get to a few DC updates before we get to the reaction. Actually, maybe one update before we get to the reaction for Birds of Prey. The Rock's Black Adam to be slightly more traditional than Joker. What is he talking about? According to a cinematographer who will be working on Black Adam, the upcoming supervillain origin film is a bit more conventional than last year's Academy Award nominated Joker. That's like a good thing, since it would be difficult to imagine Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson starring in an R-rated and bloody Shazam spinoff. But the world we're living in now apparently dictates that it's something that has to be said. The conversation came in an interview with Observer, who asked cinematographer Lawrence Sher to compare his upcoming Black Adam to Joker, a film he also shot. So, hey, well, we're going to get some pretty nice looking movie here. He assured fans that Black Adam will be a bit more conventional, like we didn't know. Black Adam, which sees Shazam playing an anti-hero with ties to the mythology of Shazam, is expected to go in front of cameras this summer. He'll be working with Jungle Cruise director Jaume Colette Serra, who will apparently helm the movie. The good news is we don't shoot until July, so I'm just getting into the research and development phase of discovering how it will look, Cher said in the interview. It's super important to me because every time I set off to make a movie or a new project, I always feel like as if I want it to be better than the last thing I worked on. I'm really excited about Black Adam because it's different than Joker in that it's slightly more traditional and so much it's really drawing from the comics. So, it's something we already knew, that it's gonna, be more of a comic book movie. This is, you can't see Dwayne Johnson doing, Joaquin Phoenix type stuff, unless he wants to get there. At one point in time, he was, may have dabbled in that, maybe. But, this is all about blockbuster, right? He's gonna make a blockbuster film. He understands who he is. He understands what kind of movie he's trying to make, a kick-ass, a DC film. But with the visuals of Joker, that is interesting. Now, whether they tap it, because Joker has a certain aesthetic, and Black Adam will probably have a different aesthetic. So it will not look like Joker. I'm pretty sure the cinematographer will try to make it look how, in a way, it will tell this story better. Tell the Black Adam story better by shooting it in a kind of way that will tell that story. So I'm excited that he's getting another shot, and he's gonna go to the next level. He's gonna try harder. He's gonna try to make it better than the next one. He's always, I love those people who will strive to be better and better as we go along. And I know he's just saying that, but I feel that passion within those words as well. So Black Adam is gonna be pretty interesting, and I can't wait to see what this looks like. But there is a movie that is coming out real soon, and that's Birds of Prey, right? Birds of Prey has premiered. We're getting a ton of reactions here. I'm going to go through it real quick. As you can see here, there's a new poster here also as well. So Birds of Prey, this is from Brandon Davis. Birds of Prey is a lot of fun and violent as hell. The birds are so entertaining and distinctly different from each other. Ewan McGregor is so sinister and often hilarious. Okay. Alicia Grosso. Birds of Prey is like if John Wick were run through a crazy fun house filter and stuffed full of glitter and F-bombs. It's everything you could ever want from Harley Quinn and her badass girl gang into this movie completely. The John Wick portion of it excites me. I knew there's going to have F-bombs because it's rated R. So that's something you probably expect. Birds of Prey is delightfully unassuming, unconcerned with its place in a larger context. It's bonkers, bananas, crime, comedy, and a genuine party movie. Everyone is having a blast, but Mary Elizabeth Winstead plays Huntress like a supporting character from The Tick. It rocks. So that means it's not very that deep. I'm thinking that is a negative, but we'll see. Everybody's different, and Scott Mendelsohn is also very different in opinion from a lot of people. So we'll have to wait and see. You'll have to see for yourself. But people want to know the reactions. This is what's coming out right now. Birds of Prey was a ride. The action scenes are really raw and some of the best I've seen in a comic book film. Each and every character has their moment of shine, and I loved it. I just wait until you witness the power of the canary cry on the big screen. So we've seen a little snippet of that, and now I'm interested to see how it works in a movie. I'm saying, you know, you being hints of just little bit of comic bookness, and then as the trailers got came out from the trailers, you start to see there is a lot of comic bookness in this movie, and you know, you can't go wrong with that, right? If it's handled properly. Birds of Prey is the Harley Quinn movie we deserve. She kicks ass, cracks jokes, and freaks her teammates out, but we see a sincere side to her in scenes with Colin Powell. Her regret over Joker and Colin's over lying to the UN about Iraq. More to explore the sequel for sure. That's weird. Colin Powell is in this movie? Is that a joke? I don't know. There's something after the credits. Okay, so there is an after credit scene there too, so be on the lookout for that after credit scene. Birds of Prey is a thrill ride filled with two terrifying villains in Black Mask and Victor Zsasz. Fans worried about Harley taking the shine have nothing to worry about. This is very much a Birds of Prey movie with Harley Quinn. Black Canary and Huntress are awesome. So that's great. For anybody saying it should be Harley Quinn and Friends, I guess she's the central figure and she was the most popular in terms of DC films. It should, you know, I think that's good that someone actually said it. This is very much a Birds of Prey movie. Black Harley Quinn's in it, but it's very much also a Black Canary Huntress movie as well. I don't see too much about Cassandra Cain here, but let's go on further. Jill Pentozzi, Birds of Prey is a ridiculous and rad superhero film. The fight scenes are phenomenal and the villains are delicious. It shouldn't have taken this long to get the Birds of Prey on film, but it was a lot of fun. Okay, that's a very good positive. So you're seeing mostly positive here. Birds of Prey is a stylishly fantastic ride. Margot Robbie's on top form. Harley has never been quirkier and more lovable, well-made, shot with beautiful color, and overall a sleek piece of grand entertainment. Also, McGregor is the best. We need more Birds of Prey. It's great, so that's a great one. Birds of Prey is truly fantastic. It's crazy action-packed with heart and crazy comedy. Black Mask and Harley Quinn kills it. I cannot wait to see it again. Huntress and Canary needs their own movies ASAP. I love them so much. Oh man, Birds of Prey mostly entertains, goes balls to the wall insane in certain scenes with a fantabulous Margot Robbie performance, great supporting leads, peppy soundtrack, fun action, and fast pace. It doesn't always work, but there's never a dull moment either. So there was something there as well. Okay, so Jezebel is just reacting to some things here. I see, so this is a summary pretty much that saying it's a lot of fun, terrific action, humor. Margot Robbie is the star with more Canary Huntress needing to be explored. Ewan is the best DCEU villain to date, really violent and sinister. So that's what I was afraid, that the villains weren't going to be so scary and vile and villainy, that it would make it more of a joke. Now he is kind of crazy looking and instead of the teaser and trailers, but I'm hoping he is becoming really sinister here and they're not just pulling our legs here. But if you like your violence often and a lot of dirty language, you're going to love Birds of Prey. So definitely not for kids. Not for kids. It feels very Deadpool-ish in that way, but then add Chris Messina chewing every piece of scenery in sight. So I feel like it's a lot like maybe like the Harley Quinn animated series, which is it's just a fantastic cartoon. Saw Birds of Prey this morning. Liked a lot. The stuff I loved, the action, the tone, and just how creative the direction is. Margot Robbie completely sells the incredibly choreographed fight sequences and their gleeful brutality of this whole scene in particular. Okay, so brutal stuff, lots of rated R stuff, and that is something really interesting indeed. I'm getting excited. I'm definitely going to watch this movie when it comes out on the weekend. Not this weekend, but the next weekend. Didn't get any, early tickets for it, but unfortunately, but that's all right because I'm on a trip and something like that, so I won't be able to see it anyway. Grace Randolph, what did she have to say about this? I see some diehard BOP Birds of Prey fans, not the comic, trying to twist my words. To be clear, every single actress and actor in this movie does a nice job and can be proud of their work. Overall, I wouldn't say the film is bad, but I wouldn't say it's good either. Okay, so that's not a really great review. I don't know what her review is. I don't know if she said more about it, but John Roca, Birds of Prey will absolutely satisfy the DC fans. Margot Robbie expertly gives depth and humanity amidst her maniacal glee to the lovable yet deadly Harley Quinn. The story gets a bit clumsy, but this is a badass ladies kicking butt and bonding film. It's a home run hit there. So that's mostly positive, although, you know, a lot of these things that when they talk about it, and they hear, I think I've read some of these already, it's you gotta, it's sometimes you get those positive ones, and then later on the reviews come out and it's like fall flat. But like I said, these are just reviews. These are other people's interpretations. Please be mind that you should go in with your, you know, with your open mind and watch it for yourself, because some of these people will not like, everybody's different, you know, they might not like the same stuff you like, they might not enjoy, and not, we're definitely not grown up the same, so we all have our own subjectivity in terms of movies. So I implore you to, you know, just give it a chance, and then I will, because it's a DC film after all, and I'm wanting to see what happens next within this DCEU. Now, I don't have it up here, but some people does say that it does connect to Suicide Squad in a way. We don't see Jared Leto, apparently. There are some additional things at the end after the movie, so there's that. So that is something to explore. So yeah, so judge it for yourself. These reactions are online. You've probably seen articles about it already. And everything seems to be, it's fun, it's violent, it's everything a rated R Birds of Prey should be. There's some hints of Tarantino right here, style of action style of John Wick. So let's go check it out. Let's check it out on February 7th when it comes out, seeing how good Birds of Prey is, and find out for yourself how you enjoy or not enjoy the movie. But right now, it's mostly positive, as according to social media right now. The reviews don't come out until later, but in terms of just social media, the embargo is lifted for social media, so they're able to give these little hints, and it looks like it's a win. Looks like it's a win. So can't wait to see it next week. Now, the other thing that's coming out, which is tomorrow, really, okay, this is coming from SnyderCut.com. This is another fan event, in addition to the official fan event, which is the Zack Snyder's poster. They decided to have this coming out. I guess they're in partnership with Comic Book Debate, Zack Snyder's Justice League, Man of Steel, Fan Gives Hope, Zack Snyder Bible, SnyderCut.com. And I'm going to post this because I already made it. Make a quick 30-second video telling Henry why you love his Superman and how you want to know what really happened to him after BVS. On January 30th, post it to your preferred social media platform, all of them. Use the hashtag He Has Yet to Rise and release a Snyder Cut. So, more fans making different movements. I'm proud to be in anything that will create noise, and it's such a simple one. Just make a 30-second video. That's no problem. I already did it, so I'm just gonna post that up. Maybe I'll probably, hashtag Henry Cavill in there. I mean, it sounds like we want him to see it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'll just follow these instructions anyway. And see where it goes. So if you guys have some time, make a quick 30-second video if you like, and join in. He Has Yet to Rise and release a Snyder Cut, and just add to the noise in general. So, but let's get to Zack Snyder Justice League fan posters. I'm going to go through a lot of them today. I did make my own poster, embarrassingly so. I posted it on YouTube. Well, let me share you that one. Let me share with you that one. So I made these my first Noob Crackit fan posters. I did a black and white version with the red title, and then a colored version. And it bothers me that he's not in a black suit. But this is just a concept art, and on top of an official reveal from Zack Snyder, put the words here. That's it. I might make something else later. just so that add more to the variety of. But there is such an amazing amount of posters right now. You guys can check out when you go to the Zack Snyder. This is a simple one, but I thought there's so much in this. There's Darkseid behind Jor-El, I think Jor-El or Lois, but that's Superman there. So there's some stuff like that. But there's also some crazy awesome ones. Oh man, this looks pretty. Whoa, they made it look like a comic book. 214. Got Zack Snyder in there too. That's pretty damn awesome. But these fans are amazing. Oh, this is an awesome one. Wow, I love this. This looks great. This looks fantastic. Black suit too. And the original OG Steppenwolf. I love that. Darkseid, simple but effective. I love that. I love anyone that puts the black suit Superman, because I feel that is the Zack Snyder's Justice League. It should be a black suit. I love the red and blue as well, but I feel like the movie will definitely have black suit Superman in it, so that's what I like. But I love the inclusion of I love the shadowy. I love that inclusion of the OG Steppenwolf. I believe wholeheartedly, and it's possible that Zack Snyder is definitely going to put in the OG. If he has the opportunity, he'll definitely change it to the OG Steppenwolf. So lots of good ones here. Lots of really awesome. Look at this. I mean, it's just amazing, the talent. I'm gushing every single day, and it's great to just once in a while, I look into the JL fan poster site just to see these awesome, incredible, mind-numbingly detailed posters here, and it's great. But before I leave off with this, because I have to go, back to another meeting, I wanted to go to that one absolutely, or two absolutely amazing posters. My God, this guy has this one more than the other, but this is an amazing detailed Hernan Cabrera. What an amazing look. I wish this was Black Suit Superman, but that's it. Everything else is fantastic and awesome. Like I could totally see this being the poster, right? I could totally see this being the actual poster, but hey, it's whatever Zack picks, and it will be up to him, in the scope of things, right? So Zack Snyder's Justice League, hopefully, we haven't seen what the prize is that Zack Snyder is going to reveal. It's been many days so far, so maybe we'll see soon enough. This does end on February 7th, I think. Yeah, February 7th. Let me go back. Maybe I can see where the they said it again. February. Let's see if I can find that. Oh, they didn't pin the actual, shucks. They didn't pin the, okay, hold on. Okay, so here's the details again. So once again, the details, new event, Zack Snyder's Justice League fan posters. What do you think the JL poster should look like? Yes. Okay, so submit your high-res originals to zsjlfanposters@gmail.com by 2/7. Include your name and social media handle in the email. Entries will be shared by @ZSJLFanposters on Twitter, on Vero and Twitter. Oh, okay. I might have done it wrong. I think I just tagged them. I think I was supposed to submit it on a high res to that email, so I'll probably do that. But I'll probably do that a little later. But anyway, for anybody else who is looking to make a poster, just make one. You have something in mind, just do it. If it's something if it's inspiring you, just pull it out. It's in a way just to tell the world that you love art. You believe in art, and you believe in the artists and make them. I think it sends a powerful message in inclusion with the whole Zack Snyder Justice League release of Snyder Cut movement too. So yeah, take a shot. try it out. Why not? All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.